My vision for the Love Now project is this. If we look at all religions, whether it's Buddhism, whether it's Judaism, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Zen, they may not agree on essential philosophies, whether it's karma, whether it's afterlife, whether it's who is the enlightened being of all ages. But one thing I realized that each and every one of these philosophies and religions do agree upon at the most fundamental core level is one thing, and that is love. L-O-V-E, love. And as I started to sit with that, it hit me. There must be a real reason that each and every one of these have that in common, the love factor. So this is what I say, and this is the reason I created the Love Now project. I feel as though once we're done reading about Jesus or reading about Buddha, or once we're done meditating, or once we're done fasting, or once we're done raising our kundalini, or once we're done reading the Bhagavad Gita or the Zoroastra or whatever text that there might be, once we're done doing yoga, once we're done climbing Mount Everest, once we're done going to the Himalayas, for instance, I feel as though once we're done with all those amazing journeys and amazing practices, the challenge, the invitation that I felt moved to ask the world, to ask you, was simply this. Are you loving or are you not? Are you loving fully or are you not? It's a simple proposition. It's a simple invitation. But if you really sit with that, when you put all philosophies aside, are you loving fully? Are you loving as fully as you know is possible for you? Yes or no? Because I either feel that we're either loving or we're not. And part of my belief and part of what inspires me is to love. And part of what inspires me is to inspire you to love. You know, we often take great pride in our culture in doing extreme things like firewalking or jumping out of airplanes or, walking on glass or, climbing, extreme mountains or extreme skiing. And I say they're all great. And yes, they do take great courage. But I feel that as we're in a human body and as we're in this human experience, what really takes courage is not any of those things. But what really takes courage is to live this life fully with a heart wide open and to really dare to love moment to moment, to dare to love our friends, to dare to love our family, to dare to love those that we may not even like, but to actually do that as a daily practice, as a daily yoga, as a daily moment to moment experience in our lives. So I dare you to love. That is my vision. That is my question. I dare you to open your hearts and fully love as much as possible each day. In our culture, when you go to movies, we often worship superheroes that fly and jump and do all these incredible things. But I feel as though as we move into this new generation in 2009, and as we move into the year 2012, in this amazing time, that the new superheroes won't be those with all these extraordinary powers, but the new superheroes that we really need are those that dare to love. Are you willing? Are you willing to dare to love as fully as possible, as fully as you in those quiet moments feel moved to express? And I feel as though so often what creates suffering, what creates pain, what even sometimes creates depression is deep down we can feel that impulse of love. Deep down we can feel that impulse within us seeking to express, because love is at the core what we all are, and sometimes we hold it back. So I say the time is now. Are you ready? Why is it that we wait until maybe our loved one has died and we go and why is it that we wait until perhaps our loved one has died? And in that moment, once they're gone, once they're no longer in the body, we then go buy all these amazing flowers. We then put on an amazing party and funeral, and we say amazing things about them. Perhaps things we never said to them while they were alive. I say the whole Love Now movement, the whole inspiration for Love Now is to inspire you to not wait until those you love are gone, to not wait until that moment at the funeral, to not wait until those you love are gone until you give flowers, but to give flowers while they're here, to offer your loving while they're here, to offer your heart while they're here, and to do that as fully as possible. And so often we think that, you know, we have to save the planet or the ozone layer or the children in Africa and create some big school. But each moment, every single moment of every single day is an invitation, is an opportunity to love the man at the grocery store, the person that cut us off in traffic, our mother, our father, our parents. Every single moment is that opportunity. So it's time to love now.